Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ron Bond coming from the Prairie Grove High School volleyball facility at the district tournament. And at this time, Mr. Lynn Gregson is getting ready to do the announcing for the ball games and announce the starters. Prairie Grove is the number 2 seed coming into this ball game tonight and will be playing our neighbor rival, Lincoln. And Lincoln is the number 7 seed for the conference tournament. Prairie Grove is part of the 4A Northwest Conference. And Lincoln is a new member of this conference. Earlier this afternoon, if you did miss it, we had a matchup between the number 4 and number 5 seed of Prairie Grove, of P Ridge and Berryville. P Ridge was the number 4 seed, and they did narrowly defeat the Berryville Bobcats. And so that sets up P Ridge to meet the number 1 seed Gravette Lady Lions tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So we have Marie Gregson, Callie Sue Moyer, Kaylee Witherspoon, Megan Gerwig, Aaron Galloway, and Addison Evans are starting for the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers. We're soon to have Lynn Gregson coming back over here with us. As the Lady Tigers are just about ready to set off the match. You can hear that in the background, our student section beginning to get a little noise going.
Ron, we're missing a couple of our superheroes tonight over there in our student section.
Yes, we are a little bit down in numbers tonight. There's quite a bit going on in our district. Oh.
Gregson was trying to do a tap over there, hit it right into the net. So Lincoln gets the first points of this evening. Serving is Gabby Barnum for the Wolves. That one goes into the player went into the net there, and so that is a point for the Lady Tigers. We're all tied up at 1. If you're just joining us, in earlier action, P Ridge defeated Berryville 3-1 to advance to the next round, and they'll play Gravette, who was the number 1 seed. And that goes off the hands of number 12, Morgan Prince, so the Lady Tigers have another point. Marie Gregson again to serve. Another nice serve, and that drops in for an ace. And the Lady Tigers stretch it out 3-1. Gregson again to serve. Now nice set there by Addison. And there it goes in, and that's Callie Sue drops another one in. Lady Tigers up 4-1. These teams played a couple weeks ago, and Prairie Grove won that match 3 sets to none. Hoping to be able to repeat that here in the district tournament. Gregson again to serve. Nice hit there by touches of Lincoln, and that's going to go out. Nice try there by Gerwig, just past the back line. Lady Tigers lead 4-2. Serving now, number 17 is J.C. Neely for the Lincoln Wolves. That's going to go out. Lady Tigers now up 5-2. In the game comes Landry Laird, the libero, in for Gregson. Adding Evans into serve, good serve, and that's going to drop in. Another ace for the Lady Tigers. They're up 6-2. Evans again to serve. Nice dig there by Kaylee Witherspoon. And there's Moyer with another spike. 7-2, Lady Tigers stretch their lead out. Here in the first set, Lady Tigers leading 7-2. Knocked back into the net, and the Lady Tigers now up 8-2. Tara Myers just couldn't quite get that one over, and now Evans to serve. Another good serve by Evans. Now we're going to have a nice set, and there's a chance for Gerwig, and she gets it over and in. Lady Tigers up 9-2, and the Lady Wolves are going to take a timeout. Here in the first set, Lady Tigers jump on the Wolves quick. It's 9-2. Ron, the Lady Tigers have come out after giving up the first point. They've now gotten 9 out of the last 9-1 since that opening point. Playing very well on the front line. And sometimes they're just allowing Lincoln, they're getting back over and just letting Lincoln kind of make their own mistakes.
It really appears that they're getting into the game. It always seems hard to sit and watch other teams and that anxiety level. And kind of nice to see them getting stuff rolling. We've got Addison Evans up to serve now.
She's had an ace already, and another nice serve. Now, nice job there for Callie Sue. They're a little confusing there, but they get it back over. There's Gerwig, and Gerwig goes for the kill and gets it.
We have a nice hit. Callie got her fingers on it again.
And that's going to go down another kill.
Another good.
It's 11-2. You know, I'm looking there at Myers for Lincoln, and she's got a lot of height. I think she just works on her game a little bit. She could really be a force there at the net for the Lady Wolves.
She does have good height. And there in the center court, that's imposing.
And she can disrupt things and cause you to possibly try to hit high or or even, try to avoid it. But there's another nice serve by Evans. Now here's our chance for a kill. Nice job there by Callie Sue. And
wow.
Spoon hit it into the net there.
Well, that breaks the serve. So it does go over to Lincoln. She got a little anxious on that, didn't she?
That's Sarah Dobson serving for the Wolves. And, yeah, she was ready to go. 12-3, Lady Tigers lead. Tonight we got a second camera with us, and the opportunity to kind of go from 2 different angles from time to time this evening.
And it is directly out of the box, so we are in a learning process very much right now.
Hey, I need you to do me a favor.
Oh,
nice
Can you
job
come
there
down real quick and
by
tell
Sarah
them
Meyer.
they never do.
Talked about her height.
Whenever, like, whoever serves, like, you know, I can get Lincoln kind of, but I
Callie
can't
Sue
get
get
further
another
over
point
that, like, messes the whole
for the
3D
Wolves. It's
deal.
13-4.
So I really can't
that
think
net helped quite a bit on the block.
Oh, absolutely. Number 9, Alex Hutchins serving for.
Well, I am, but I mean, even when I'm losing that, I still really can't get players like Silver.
Nice job there.
So,
By Spring.
just can you, yeah. Okay, thanks.
Libero Landry later comes back out. Gregson back in. Also coming in for the Lady Tigers is number 22, Michaela Calvin.
Callie Sue with the serve.
Oh, wow. That just dropped in between everybody there, Ron.
It just looked like everybody, we weren't quite ready to start. Lincoln was trying to start too early, and it didn't look like we were quite ready.
We'll remind you, if you're there watching, there's Mitch online ready to cheer Prairie Grove.
I got to hear his voice today. It was very nice.
Oh, it's good. He's still recovering, but we do wish you, Mitch, a speedy recovery. And got your second camera online tonight. Get a little bit different view, Mitch.
So we have Aaron Galloway up to serve.
And that's going to just go off the libero there. That's Danielle Cossey.
This is a very nice serve, making it 16-5. Speaking of cameras, and do need to say thank you so much to Danny Davis, one of our students.
Danny's been very dedicated as we've been getting more and more students involved. Danny's been there almost every time, Ron, to help out in whichever way he can.
Had 4 hits, keeping the ball in possession of Prairie Grove. Wow.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Erin is giving the libero fits back there. She is just placing it right at her each time, 18-5.
Very nice serve.
You know, Danny celebrated his 18th birthday this past Saturday, Ron.
He did. I think he ate too much from what I'm told. Good hustle by Lincoln. They just couldn't quite get it over the net.
Yeah, Sarah Dobson got over there really quick to try to get there and couldn't quite get over. That one's going to go out. Or they called that in, I guess, Ron. But nope.
No.
Now coming in to serve, number 2, Annie Lee for Lincoln. Her first action of the night. 19-6, Lady Tigers lead. Nice
Got
job.
a piece of it.
You know, Witherspoon's had a couple of saves like that today.
Wow.
Nice job. That's number 5, Gabby Barnum. And she had a nice point there for the Lady Wolves.
Got on the floor a little bit. Just couldn't quite get under it and direct it.
And Lee hits that one in the net. And now nice job to keep it play with Barnum, and then knocked out there for the Wolves, and the Lady Tigers up 21-7. Witherspoon back serving again. Wow.
That was a great hit.
Nice serve there. She did her running serve, and nice return by the Lady Wolves.
Little strong.
22-8. And Lady Tigers get another point, 23-8. We remind you again, if you're watching, go to pgtigersonline.com, the comments page. Let us know where you're watching from. We've heard from Mitch tonight. Marie Gregson serving. Go ahead, Ron.
I was just going to say, Marie, she's been very successful with her serves. I say that every game. And so here we are, set point.
And she's going to try running serve, and she gets
Wow.
it in, and an ace. Wow.
Oh, that was great.
Nice service there by Gregson, and
I haven't seen her do that.
I think that's the first one since the first game of the year
Wow.
that she got the opportunity. She followed the seniors' example and took a shot at it. Well, Ron, first game was in short order, 25-8.
That was very nice. And that's what we needed to do. Go out there and make a statement early and get prepared. So
the thing you want to do, and this is similar to the football game the other night, in a game like this where you've beat an opponent a couple times or you're expected to win, you're favored to win, it's not getting overconfident and then not getting sloppy in play. You want to continue to play and do the things right. Make sure you're getting in the right position. You're setting it the way you're supposed to be setting, and don't get sloppy in the way you play whenever you play in a game that you should win.
I'm running a little slow as I sit here and try to figure out our new computer. Obviously, I haven't been the one operating the computer just a whole lot, but we're making progress. And talking a little bit about this tournament, we do plan to webcast all of the Prairie Grove games. So hopefully there will be several of them this week.
And if they win tonight, then tomorrow night the Lady Tigers will play at 7 p.m.
7 o'clock.
Following the Gravette, approximately 7, following the Gravette and the P Ridge game. P Ridge beating Berryville 3-1 earlier tonight.
Well, and we'll come on a little early most likely and just put the game beforehand just so we can get the cameras in a line and get everything ready to go for our games. We were not quite sure whether we would be able to broadcast tonight because of the rules with Arkansas Activities Association, and that did work out, and excited about being able to put that on the network.
And while we're talking about future webcasts, we want to remind everyone this Friday night, we got the volleyball tournament, and this Friday night the Prairie Grove Tigers meet the undefeated P Ridge Blackhawks, and yourself and Jake McBride and Dr. Williams joining you guys for the commentary. That's the big game, Ron, and that's exciting.
That is going to be a huge game, and one of those that I don't think anybody would have circled, as you mentioned earlier, at the beginning of the year, is that would be the game that would be the key matchup at this point of the season.
Again, we're talking football. We're talking football a little bit. The P Ridge, I think they returned like 18 or 19 starters from last year's team. So you expected them to be good, but I don't think anyone expected them to be sitting at 7-0 at this point in the season. Well, the Lady Wolves are getting ready to serve. Gabby Barnum will start it. Barnum serving for Lincoln. Get it over Megan. Megan gets it over. And there is Spoon with the kill. One to 0. Lady Tigers up quickly in this one. There's Spoon with the serve. Gerwig returning it. And that's out. Little long there by Alex Hutchins, and the Lady Tigers up 2-0 as Kaylee Witherspoon prepares to serve again. Looks like she's going to do a running serve, and nice serve. That's 2 hits there, and Lady Tigers up 3-0. Well, our student section may be a little fewer in number tonight, missing some of the superheroes, but not any less loud.
They're not any quieter at all.
And there is Spoon with another ace, and the Lady Tigers have jumped up 4-0 in the second set. Into the game now is number 8. That is Nina Lee.
You know, when she hit that while ago, I don't know if our listeners could hear it through the microphones, but it had a good pop on it.
Absolutely. That one did as well. And there's just a lack of communication by the Wolves, and the Tigers are up quick. Witherspoon's really got this running serve down. And that one drops in. It looked like it was going to kind of go out and dropped right in there. 6-0.
Looked like one of those hits out in the outfield.
Yeah,
right field that kind of turns and makes you hurt.
Oh. Callie Sue, I think she could have got that one, but I think at first she thought it was going out, and then she realized it may drop, couldn't quite get to it.
That would have been a tough play anywhere it goes. So breaks the serve. Prairie Grove leading 6-1. Nice serve.
That's J.C. Neely on that serve, and that's going to go out. Gregson knocks that one out. 6-2, Lady Tigers lead, and the Wolves have picked up a couple of points. And Neely hits that one a little long, and now Lady Tigers with the service. Gregson up the serve for Lady Tigers. Nice hustle. You know, Spoon has done a fantastic job this evening on 2 or 3 saves like that.
She did a good job stretching out.
That one's in. That one's going to go in, and
that was well hit by the Lady Wolves.
I didn't see who hit it for him, but that was a very nice placement of the ball. Libero Landry Laird comes in for Gregson. Sarah Dobson now serving for the Wolves. And a nice serve by Dobson.
Looked like it caught us just a little off guard. I think it may have anticipated it carrying a little further than it did.
Well, it was 6-0 at one time, and now, well, it was 7-4, now 8-4.
So Addison Evans.
In the last game, Addison had a nice play there. I believe that was Lee. Couldn't tell. It was either Lee or Myers, but a nice placement again by the Lady Wolves, and it's 8-5. The Wolves have outscored the Tigers now 6-2 since the opening was 6-0, and they've closed the gap. This is really, other than the beginning of the game, the closest that the Wolves have been tonight in either of the first 2 sets, and then she serves it into the win. Megan Gerwig serving for the Lady Tigers, and now she puts it into the net. 9-7. Like I mentioned earlier on, in a game like this, you win that first game big. Don't get sloppy with the things that you do well.
And those points on the service points, those are costly because it doesn't make anyone work. And on both sides.
Wow. Nice serve. That's the libero, Danielle Cossey, and that was a sweet serve there, Ron. Now they close the gap in Prairie Grove. It's 9-8. This thing started off 6-0, and now the Lady Wolves have gotten right back in it. They're all tied up.
Wow.
I'm impressed with the fight in the Lady Wolves. I mean, they come out, they get beat 25-8 in the first set, down 6-0 in the second set, and now they're all tied up. Posse's doing a very nice job of serving. That was going to go long. I jinxed it, Ron.
You did?
10-9 Lady Tigers lead.
Callie Sue Warrior with the serve.
Net there.
I thought they were going to call the net. It looked like it was rattling a little more than it should.
I just wasn't sure what side they were going to call it on.
That's what I was concerned with.
Callie Sue, that one just went over and dropped.
Did.
We keep comparing these to fly balls. That's like one of those bloopers.
Danielle did a good job getting under it, but went the wrong direction.
Alex Hutchins got the first one of those she hit, but not the second time.
Yeah, that was a nice set. We thank the Lincoln Lady Wolves that time for setting Kaylee Witherspoon.
14, now 15-9. This thing was tied up, and now 6 straight points for the Lady Tigers. And like you mentioned before, the Lady Tigers got this back after a long, whether you hit a long serve or into the net, they don't make you work. And now the Lady Tigers have gotten the service back and have reeled off 7 straight, and now Lincoln's going to call a timeout. 16-9, Lady Tigers lead.
You know, one thing, speaking on that, even the time as Lincoln was closing it, the Lady Tigers really seemed like they weren't concerned, which may be why the score closed, but it's like there's no anxiety level there.
Right.
And regrouped and are extending that score back now to 16-9. The Lady Tigers are a very solid and senior-laden volleyball squad.
They definitely are, and if they win this game tonight, if they can hold on to the next couple of sets, they would face the winner of Farmington and Gentry, who comes up after this game.
Callie Sue waiting whistle to serve.
Oh, we got away with a net there. Nice play on the net there. That was Lee. She gets the point for the Lady Wolves.
Almost like it was just pushed over.
Oh yeah. That was a timing. When it's like that, it's a matter of who hits the right timing on the ball. And there's a nice serve. And I'll tell you, Ron, we played Lincoln a couple weeks ago in Lincoln, and it was every game was 25-10. So this is a good progress for Lincoln here, 16-11. Nice set.
That was
nice set by
really
Erin Galloway.
pretty. Erin had a nice set. However, Marie did a great job closing that with a hit and a kill, putting it into that far corner. So that brings Erin Galloway up with a serve.
It's just another timeout by Lincoln. and Batman the same guy?
Isn't that a different group? I watched the Avengers last night, so I didn't see Batman on there.
No, but
And both of them appear to have some connection with Kayla Taylor. So I think we have a junior varsity volleyball game going on, as well as football game.
Okay.
Tonight, probably an 8th grade football game as well.
So a lot of activity here at the school this evening.
There is. I came over late. We had our Monday night October school. Wow, that's a great serve.
That was a phenomenal serve.
That was a great serve.
I thought that was hitting the net. I just said, well, here goes the net.
There wasn't much space, but we had our school board meeting tonight, so I was a little late myself.
Now was that?
Wow, it's a great hit. They did a good job, Lady Wolves.
Yeah.
Was that Addison? I couldn't quite see.
That was a nice play there. That was, I believe, that was Neely that battling up front there with Spoon.
Oh,
That one didn't quite make it. 19-12, Lady Tigers lead. Ron, is the school board meeting, is that every month the same time?
it is. It is. It's the third Monday of every month. Some months are different because of holidays. We usually do our principals report to the public on October school board meeting, and so that's what was going on tonight. Lady Tigers have regrouped.
Oh, Spoon, that might have gone out. Now they keep it in play, though. 19-12, Lady Tigers lead.
Good volley series going.
And a nice job. That was Alex Hutchins. She made the Lady Tigers think a little too much on that one in 19-13.
19-13. It's one of those, the longer the volley goes, the more likely somebody's not in the right place.
Well, there's, again, just they got to make sure we're in the right position. 19-14. You know, that's one of the things that I admire about the P Ridge team. P Ridge is one of those teams that they just keep it in play long enough for you to make a mistake. There's a nice, very, very nice set by Abby Evans and then Spoon with the kill. P Ridge is one of those teams, and I watched them earlier tonight and we played them last week. They wear you down. Spoon knocks it into the net.
It's like just a little bit of carelessness right now.
I think they gave him one extra point there, Ron.
I think you're right.
Down to 15. Nice job by Callie Sue. There's just some hesitation right now.
Right.
2016, and the Lincoln Wolves have battled here in the second set. They've battled in after being down a couple times by several points, and that one's going to go out.
Coach McDonald didn't look real happy over there
No.
on the doing everything that she can. Marie up with a service.
22-16.
Nice serve.
You know, I have to commend Mitch. Early in the season, Mitch would have to get our student section kind of riled up. Now maybe they're doing it in his honor since he's been gone, but they have really done a nice job.
Wow. Callie Sue did a good job directing that ball, and you got to give credit to Lincoln because they did a good job returning that and put it in a very difficult location for us.
I believe that was Dobson that kept it alive for them. 22-17, and Coach McDonald is not real happy with it's like I said, sometimes when you're expected to win, you get a little sloppy, and I think that's what she feels is happening right now. 22-18.
And that height right there by Tara Myers, that was a big point in that series. Callie Sue with the hit kill. So that our score is 23-18. Served in the net, 23-19. So we go from having a chance to be set point.
You've got two sophomores in the game now, Landon Laird and also Kayla Calvin.
Alex Hutchins from Lincoln served into the net. So here we have our set point with Megan Gerwood.
Let's go put it away, Megan. Myers, nice job on the front there, 24-20.
So that breaks the serve.
And now, if you're Lincoln, I don't think you want anyone else serving. Wisconsin's done a very nice job. And now she's got a little bit of running serve herself. Look at that. Wow, barely cleared the net. Opportunity now for Spoon. And that's going to do it.
Wow, that was a great hit by Spoon. 25-20. What was you going to say? We've got the two-set lead, but the girls don't have a lot of smiles on their faces right now.
Yeah, I think that
Devin.
right game was a
Devin.
little bit sloppy. Got a lot of points given, a lot of given to us, and we gave a few points away that day. Ron, I'm sitting on this side, haven't seen it as much. How's the new camera working from a different angle? Been able to do that a little bit?
Well, we're getting a different view, but I'm not pleased with it, really. We haven't had time to play with the camera, and it's set as wide as it can go, and you're not getting the full court. And when it's wireless, if we try to move it, it's when we're getting some distortion. So we pretty well have to have two stationary cameras tonight, and hopefully we can get some of those kinks ironed out. Seem to have a little bit of feedback coming from the internet connection. Now we're going into our third set, and Prairie Grove leading 2-0. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, winning this game qualifies us to go to the state tournament, which will be in Harrison.
And then it's all about seeding at that point. So the balance of the week, so the winners of today's games will all advance. There's 3 games today, and grab it is automatically by getting the first seed.
Yep, roller coasters in action. See, and that's when we get a full camera crew. We'll be able to try to help motivate them a little bit. I think that had to be the rock and roller coaster at Disney World, the way it was going. It was pretty quick.
But as far as the state tournament, all the 3 winners today will join the bracket. Virtue of winning the regular season conference championship, earn their right to the state. So now it'll be about seeding.
Well, you know, I know in basketball, when you go into the regional tournament, and even in the conference tournament, but especially that regional tournament, that first game, which realistically is an elimination game, it's so hard to play. It just adds a lot of pressure that's a little different. Anxiety levels on part of both teams.
And Spoon with 2 straight aces give the Lady Tigers a 2-0 lead. Nice job by Addison. A little bit of frustration there. Barnum had a little bit of she kind of threw that ball back kind of hard. I think she's a little frustrated there, not quite able to get it over the net. Oh, Marie, they're going to call her for that. Yeah.
Is that a lift?
Yeah, she was under it when she moved it over. If you're up on top of it and you do that little slide, they usually don't call it, but when you're underneath it like that, they're going to call it. 3-1. Nice serve by Barnum. And now Gerwig with an opportunity and nice return by the Wolves. And Addie Evans is doing a nice job up there tonight, just doing the tap overs. You know, she usually sets, and I think she's seeing some opportunities for some points. They're going to call a net. I believe they called net there on the Lady Tigers. 3-2. I think we're starting to see some of the 3-all. I think we're seeing some of the next game. You got Gentry and Farmington starting to make their way into the gymnasium. Nice job. And this time, you see the difference in that one. Marie got a little on top of that and was able to hit it over. Therefore, able to get the point. 4-3, Lady Tigers lead. Marie Gregson serving.
So Murray with serve.
Callie Sue with the kill, 6-3.
Lincoln did a good job trying to block that. A little too much power that time by Callie Sue. So Marie with her serve. No jump serve. Just did that one time.
Mitch made a comment about that a while ago. He said that was a nice way to end the game. And now, a little long there by Callie Sue. Now Landry Laird comes in for Gregson. 6-4, Lady Tigers lead. Ron, you look like you're getting that computer down pretty well over there.
Well, I'm trying to learn.
Just a middle missed time there by Myers for the Lady Wolves. Was in good position, just missed time a little bit. Good hustle by Landry there.
She did a good job getting down on the dirt. I guess there is dirt in the gym. She did dive.
Kayla Calvin now in for Evans, 7-5. Nice job there by Gerwig to keep it alive. And also Calvin and Spoon helping out. Nice job there by Lady Tigers to get it.
Double hit.
That was a very nice play there too. They kept it alive and then even able to get a nice set out of it.
So we have Gerwig coming up with the serve.
Nice job, Megan.
Oh.
4 hits. Ooh. Well, we got away with something. Oh, wow. You know, that's probably the most power I've seen from Myers tonight on that front line.
Well,
she came strong that time, Ron.
Earlier, I was thanking Lincoln for setting Kaylee up. We set her up very well for that hit. We don't need to do that very much. You know, and there again, that's one of those situations. There was something great that happened for Lincoln, and then that next serve underneath the net, it just kills opportunities for momentum. Thankfully.
Oh, they're going to call a lift on that.
That's what I was being the volleyball novice, it looked I think Lincoln was really hopeful that that ball was out.
Yeah. That's directly on the opposite end of the court from us. To me, and I know they can see it much better than we can. It was close, but people a lot closer called that one.
You know, as we're talking a little bit about what we're trying to do with the broadcast, another individual that's really been helping us quite a bit is Miles Eubanks.
Oh, absolutely.
Goodness. It's not his job, but he's been here and really on call, helping us try to take care of this, researching equipment, what we need to get, some of the brains behind what we're really trying to accomplish. And I know we have a vision of what we want. A lot of people know that vision. We're just chugging along, trying to move it forward, and Miles has been very useful.
Well, he has, and I'll tell you, the things that he's done to help out has been tremendous. And I've gotten, I had a lot of people who've watched over the 2 or 3 years we've been doing this, a lot of comments on how much better the picture quality is that we've had. Some of, they like this new scoreboard, the clock during the game, things like that. They're really enjoying it. So thanks to Miles and all the students and everyone that's doing such a great job. 12-6, Lady Tigers lead. Again, frustration a little bit there by Barnum. 13-6, Lady Tigers starting to stretch out the lead.
Warrior with the serve.
That one's going to go long. 13-7. Danielle Costin back in. If I'm not mistaken, Danielle used to attend Prairie Grove.
She did. Nice young lady. That's where must be where she learned to serve. Oh goodness! Kaylee did a windup on that one.
And it was actually a really nice job by Lincoln to keep alive. But he did another nice job to keep alive. And now Aaron.
Lincoln's hustling. Wow.
That was a nice volley back and forth by both teams, and pretty impressive there for Lincoln keeping alive as many times as they did.
It's good work. Prairie Grove leading 14-7. Aaron Galloway with the serve.
They're going to call it two.
So that's making it 15-7.
Now Galloway again. Wow, she gets close to that net.
Good hustle by Cossey.
Wow, that was close too. She almost got that win. And a nice job there by the number 10, I believe. That is Sarah Dobson. Nice work in the net there by Dobson.
Another service into the net. So that makes it 17-8.
(18-8) now, and ooh. Early. Nice job. Nice front line play by Irving. Great team. Oh, that's going to drop in.
That looked like it was out all the way until it went in.
Dropped right in. Right in front of our line judge there. An easy call for him. 19-9. Wow. Power there by Wolves. A little too much power there by the Wolves.
Well, that's bringing Addison Evans up. Oh, nope. Marie Gregson, I'm sorry. You don't often, it looked like he was just going to look like
yeah.
the official. Like, how did that happen?
Oh, nice block.
Great
Callie
block.
Sue with a nice block there. 21-10. Now we got Addie Evanson up.
Well, she was standing there holding the ball. And then I look up and she's not there anymore. It's a good serve. Wow. Good job.
What a nice play there by Spoon to keep it alive.
It's good effort.
They're going to get her on the
net.
Callie Sue on the net. 21-11. Michaela Calvin now in. Wow, that one barely cleared the net. Nice serve there by Sarah Dobson.
Nice return.
.23-12 now.
That was a good job on the net that time by Galloway.
Man, that was a good serve.
You know,
match point, Ron, we need to start thinking a little bit about the next game, which will be the winner of Farmington and Gentry. If it happens to be Farmington, that'll be a wild game tomorrow night, the late night game. And with this serve, we can get this in, that'll put us in the state tournament. And that's going to do it.
that's it.
So, three straight sets. Ron.
3 straight sets. We were thinking alike, obviously, right there. You know, and to me, it seemed like confidence was never an issue with the girls.
Hi, Daddy.
It wasn't one of the cleanest games that I've seen them play, but yet it wasn't a game that. Not right now. I apologize. I got distracted just for a second. I was looking at our sideline camera and it went off. I wasn't ready for it to go off. It almost seemed just a little bit like the girls were looking past this game. They knew they had to get this crispness, and that's not a criticism. It's hard when you're in that place. And when you beat a team so dominantly earlier, and then all the anxiety that's coming before the game, there's just a lot of emotions. I'm proud of the girls. They did good. Now they've punched their ticket. They're going to Harrison.
They're going to Harrison. Now it's just the when and where and
Right.
how and what position we'll be in. But I think it goes back. I would say in the games tonight, the first game, I thought they played pretty crisp.
They did.
And they took care of it in shorter. I think it was 25-8. And then that second game, very sloppy. Third game, they kind of got back, but not in that same mode they were the first. And now that they know they've secured that place, I don't, sometimes, they've played Lincoln twice prior to this. Both games, they won both of those games with a 3 straight sets. So you got that confidence, that hopefully not overconfidence, and I think that's what they had a little bit. But they know that Farmington will give them a game, or Gentry, in this next round. And I know that they would love to win this district tournament on our home court here at the Prairie Grove Volleyball Palace.
Prairie Grove Volleyball Palace in the first year, and Chris and it right. Going back, I appreciate your effort tonight.
You bet.
Look forward to tomorrow night. Maybe learn a little bit more about our cameras so we can speed the process up and make it go just a little bit better. I don't think we'll have a problem with that. And we'll probably have a few more of our superheroes in attendance in the student section.
Well, and I imagine Farmington will have their host of characters as well. Well, Ron, I think that's going to do it for tonight. We'll be back on the air probably somewhere between 6:30 and 7 tomorrow night, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So
thank you, Lynn.
You bet. For Lynn Gregson and Ron Bond, that'll do it for tonight. We'll visit with you tomorrow night in the semifinals of the district tournament. Thank you and have a good night.